Fucking shit.
Yeah, I think I found a different video that caught my eye. Are you playing the guitar?
Huh?
Are you playing the guitar?
No.
What are you playing?
Nothing.
Are you playing the drums?
No, I'm not playing nothing.
On the fucking one by Metallica.
No, I'm playing the guitar, yeah. Darkness imprisoning me. Turn myself and my holy tail.
What's his name? No.
Oh no! Gary! Gary! I am! I'm about to
Cole, before the devs realized it would be kind of hard to market a game with a name like that,
Hop on
so it
my
was changed to
fucking
something
line, you
more
dumb
easily
bitch.
recognizable. Everything in this game follows that theme of hunger. The guests are hungry, Six
Hop
has an
onto my
unnatural hunger, these
live.
children are starving. The only character we don't
Harry!
see have
Oh no!
hunger is
Gary!
the lady.
Gary! I am! I'm about to
Dark magic. She clearly cares about her looks a lot. She is very, very vain. All of the portraits in her quarters show her as being beautiful, and she spends a long time brushing her hair. But the even bigger clue to this comes from the mirrors around this area. There are hundreds of mirrors here, something that points to the looks of the
Started a
geisha
lie
being
for
an
no
important
reason,
factor.
bro.
Now there is actually a lot of evidence to suggest that there used to be many geisha in the mall, but now only the lady remains. But even the lady's design being based on a geisha is a huge hint. Geisha traditionally painted their faces white so they would look better in candlelight. This was before electricity was invented, and their faces would look almost like porcelain. This led to them having perfect skin, almost as if they were created like a work of art. This design philosophy was carried over into Little Nightmares, although this time, rather than makeup, the lady uses a white mask. But in the DLC, we learn that the lady isn't as perfect as she appears. Once her mask is off, we can see her looking into one of the few intact mirrors. Her face in the mirror is completely different to the face we see in-game. Whether this is how she sees herself, or whether this is her true face without her magic, remains to be seen. But we do see that when startled, she loses control for a second and the mirror smashes. That explains all those broken mirrors. I have previously theorized that the lady uses her dark magic to prolong her youthful looks. But it gets even more sinister than that. In the last chapter of the DLC, we get a closer look into the lady's private quarters. There are strong hints here as to how evil the lady really is. Our first hint is the Shadow Children. These children seem to be made out of shadow, and they look very similar to the lady's magic. They almost look like ghosts, but why would there be so many ghosts of children in this place? Well, just a short time later, we find our answer. First, we see what looks like a birdcage with the remains of a child inside, and then, near the end of the DLC, the lady catches the runaway kid. She appears to use her magic to draw
My
some
shooter
power.
guy, bro, is the AFK? Bro!
As the lady feasting on his
Oh
life
my
essence.
God.
In fact, this is exactly what Six does at the end of the main game once she's taken the lady's power. Remember, Six was hungry throughout the majority of the game, so her feasting on their souls like this would make a lot of sense. Throughout the lady's quarters, we find a lot of evidence of magic tomes, and we see a lot of books.
This
that
guy
seem to have
must
been
be a
written
god.
for
In
it.
season 1 he
It
got
seems likely that the
5k
lady
kills with
learned her dark
Pathfinder.
magic here. She figured out a way to feed off the life essence of children, keeping
This
her
guy
young,
has gotten an
and seeing
even amount of
their
kills
needs.
every season.
Suddenly, all of these shadow children become
He
much
got
more
5,033
In fact,
kills
we
in
know that when the
season
lady
1, and he
catches
has
the children to feast on their life
85,033
force,
kills.
all that is left behind is a gnome. I've already made the theory that gnome was a huge clue. Gnome, spelling gnome, as in their individuality, was taken, and all that is
26
left is
damage and
pus.
0. I
The
legit...
DLC shows that
Almost killed a whole team by myself.
The furnace actually foreshadowed the huge twist at the end, although most people miss this creepy detail.
Oh, Harry!
Now that I think about it, the fire revealing the truth is pretty symbolic. The lady's power is darkness, so naturally fire would be its counter. But both of these things together paint a very bleak picture.
No!
The
Gary!
lady has been doing this for a very long time. Surfaces once a year, so this process has likely been going on for decades, maybe even longer. If this process is preserving her youthful looks, then it stands to reason
Gary!
they all grew old and died, or perhaps the lady killed them all out of jealousy. Who knows? But now this makes the granny theory make even more sense. If the granny is this
Harry!
little girl,
Oh no!
no wonder she has grown old.
Gary!
The lady looks the same age as she always does, but those around her are growing as normal. The granny is the granny now, but she was this little girl all those years ago.
No, like, I'm just
Did
gonna
the lady
stop
lock her
the
down
broadcast.
here? I think that it's pretty obvious. This
She
little
Megan
girl
bad.